Chairman of the full committee, the gentleman from Kentucky, for 5 minutes for an open.
Thank you. Thank you, Chair Latta. Thank you for holding this hearing, and thank our witnesses for being here. Under the Energy and Policy and Conservation Act, DOE must evaluate energy efficiency standards for equipment categories every 6 years, but it may also impose new or amended standards if it finds that such standards are technologically feasible, economically justified, and will result in significant energy savings. Unfortunately, DOE's Appliance and Equipment Standards Program has strayed far from its original intent and now yields de minimis energy efficiency benefits while imposing sufficient costs on consumers and manufacturers. Today's homeowners spend about 34% on appliances more than they did 15 years ago. From 1995 to 2005, the average homeowner replaced their appliances every 12 to 13 years. Now that timeline has shrunk from every 8 to 9, and I can tell you that from personal experience. Even more concerning, aspiring homeowners also face record housing prices, in part due to the rising cost of compliance with onerous regulations under the guise of energy efficiency. The Biden-Harris administration's DOE issued nearly 30 energy-efficient regulations, totaling over $60 billion in costs to the economy. President Biden's DOE proposed and finalized new standards to regulate virtually every appliance American consumers use, forcing families to spend more or less reliable options. Sadly, these costs hit the hardest working families the hardest. In fact, several regulations promulgated by the Biden administration went as far as banning natural gas appliances, a blatant attack on consumers in the market, forcing American families to purchase electric appliances. And the irony is that in doing so, demand on our electric grid, exacerbating reliability issues that are already facing due to another misguided electric grid policies. At least 70 local governments in California, as well as dozens more in states in Washington, D.C., also have enacted restrictions on gas appliances. New York has a statewide gas ban, and many states have adopted building codes and performance standards that act as de facto gas bans. As if this wasn't going far enough, the latest administration, the last administration also finalized regulations to enforce a fossil fuels ban on all federal buildings, including military installations, residential housing, and sites with highly sensitive functions like NIH and the Pentagon. These building and appliance policies are dangerous, unsustainable, and expensive. American ratepayers are seeing the impact of these misguided policies reflected in their utility bills already. As more strain is placed on the grid and baseload sources like natural gas are restricted, prices will rise and reliability will plummet. I look forward to working with Chair Latta and members of this committee to develop policies that make homes and appliances less expensive for consumers, strengthen our electric grid, and allow more families to realize the American dream. It doesn't make products cheaper to make them more expensive and just subsidize on the back end. What we need to do is make the products that allow manufacturers to make products that people want to buy at the price they want to pay for it. So I thank you for that, and I yield back.